call the Schererville's Waterworks Board meeting for tonight for Wednesday, January 21st, at approximately 6:37 p.m. We'll stand for the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, Mr. Troxel.
Yes, Mr. President, we have Councilman Thomas Schmidt,
Here.
Councilman Kevin Conley,
Present.
Councilman Rod Getzloff, absent, Councilman Caleb Johnson,
Present.
Councilwoman Robin Arvanitis,
Here.
Attorney David Austin,
Present.
Fire Chief Robert Patterson,
Here.
Police Chief Pete Sormas,
Here.
Park Superintendent John Novosich, IT AJ Garcia, Nice Engineering Neil Simstad, Public Works Director Chad Dondorf,
Here.
Director of Operations Andy Hansen,
Here.
Recording Secretary Robin Teal, Clerk Treasurer Michael Troxel here.
Thank you. The Waterworks Board only consists of 3 of the councilmen, myself, Mr. Conley, and Mr. Getzlaw. So first item on the agenda for tonight would be the minutes of the December 10th and December 30th public meeting minutes.
Motion to approve.
And I'll second it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries 2-0 tonight. Claims, any additional claims for Waterworks, Mr. Troxel?
No, Mr. President, no additional claims.
Motion to approve claims.
Second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries 2-0 on claims. Any reports, Mr. Hanson, any reports on Waterworks?
No reports.
Council members?
Nope.
Waterworks?
Nope.
And we have no old business and we have no new business. At this time, I'll take any business from the floor regarding Waterworks. Any business from the floor regarding Waterworks? No business. This meeting is adjourned. We'll go right into the stormwater.
Call to order the January 21st, 2026 Stormwater Board meeting. It is now 6:39 p.m. The roll call is a little different. It is also 3 members, consisting of myself as president, Tom Schmidt as vice president, Robin Arvanitis as secretary. First agenda item is the minutes of the December 10th public meeting.
So move.
We have a
Second.
motion. We have a motion and a second. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, passes 3-0. Claims, are there any additional claims, Mr. Clerk Treasurer?
No additional claims, Mr. President.
So move on claims.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None. Passes 3-0. Any reports from staff in regard to the stormwater?
No reports.
No reports. Any reports from council members for stormwater? Hearing none, I will go into old business. There is no old business. Under new business, we have one item. Recommend acceptance of a joint interlocal cooperation agreement between the Little Calumet River Basin Development Commission and the town of Schererville for the SCADA Telemetry to 3 Stormwater Facilities Project. Andy.
Yes, this is an interlocal agreement with the Little Cal River Basin to install a stormwater SCADA system, which is a monitoring system for the 3 stormwater stations in town. The Little Cal will provide funding for 50% of the project, which is $70,099.50. Schererville and Lake County Surveyor's Office would split the remaining 50% of the cost.
And this is something that we've been working on for a while, updating the entire SCADA system for all of.
So we never had one for the stormwater, so this will be new, and actually it will help tremendously. We'll be able to know in real time what the pump stations are doing.
Okay. Go ahead.
Mr. President?
Yeah.
Andy, where is the equipment stored at?
It will be on site. There's 3 stormwater stations in town. There's one on Hartsdale, which is right off of Kennedy Avenue. There's one in Stonebridge, and then there's one near 77th Avenue.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Mr. Chairman, I move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passes 3-0. And any other new business? Any business from the floor related to stormwater? Any business from the floor? Any business from the floor? Hearing none. This meeting is adjourned.
Call to order the redevelopment commission meeting for Wednesday, January 21st, 2026. The time is 6:42 PM. The redevelopment commission consists of the entire town council. First item, the minutes of the December 10th and the December 30th public meetings.
Motion to approve?
Second.
All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Passes 4-0. Thank you. Claims, any additional claims? Mr. Troxel.
No additional claims, Mr. President.
Thank you.
Motion to approve the claims?
Second.
All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passes 4-0. Any reports from staff?
No reports.
Okay. Council members?
None.
All right, no old
Actually,
business. Oh,
I
go
do
ahead,
have one
go
report.
ahead.
So we did open the 22 West Joliet RFPs. There were none,
Okay. yeah, thank
unfortunately.
you.
So we're trying to devise a new plan for that.
Yes, we do. We will be successful. All right, thank you, Andy. Any reports from council members on redevelopment? All right, we don't have any old business or new business. Anything from the floor for redevelopment? Any business from the floor? Hearing none, this meeting's adjourned.
Good evening. I'd like to call a utility board meeting to order for Wednesday, January 21st at approximately 6:43 PM. The roll call stays the same on the utility board as it is on the redevelopment, which will be the full council. The first item on the agenda is the minutes of the December 10th public meeting.
So
Motion.
moved?
Second?
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries 4-0. Claims, any additional claims for utilities, Mr. Troxel?
No additional claims, Mr. President.
Motion to approve claims?
Second?
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion carries 4-0. Any reports from staff? Mr. Neal, any engineering reports on utilities?
No reports, Mr. President.
Chad?
No reports.
Andy?
No reports.
Thank you. Any council members' reports on utilities?
Nope.
Nope.
We have no old business. Excuse me. We go right into new business. Item A on new business is a recommendation to the town council for acceptance of an engagement letter with London Witty Group for the St. John Sewer Study not to exceed $25,000. Mr. Hanson?
Yes, this is a rate study for the amount that St. John is charged based on our joint interlocal cooperation agreement for sewage treatment. Based on the terms of that agreement, we must review this every 5 years, and it's time for that review again.
How much does St. John pay of this study?
I believe we covered, I think that's part of the agreement.
So we pay for the
It's
study?
part, I think it's worked into the amount that's calculated.
Okay.
Motion to approve?
Second?
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries 4-0. Thank you. Any business from the floor regarding utilities? Is there any business from the floor regarding utilities? No business from the floor. We'll move right into the town. This means adjourned. We'll move right into the town council.
I'd like to call to order the town council meeting for Wednesday, January 21st at 6:45 PM. The roll call remains the same as the previous meeting, including the whole town council. First on the agenda, we have the minutes of the December 10th, 2025, and the December 30th, 2025 public meetings.
Motion to approve?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Minutes are approved 5-0. Next on the agenda, we have, sorry, my apology, 4, we don't have Rob, 4-0. Next on the agenda, we have claims. Mr. Troxel, do we have any additional claims?
No additional claims, Madam President.
Motion to approve the claims?
A motion?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Claims are approved 4-0. Next on the agenda, we have reports, starting with staff reports. So we'll begin with Fire Chief Patterson.
Thank you, Madam President. Oh, I would like to begin by reporting that during the month of December, our department responded to a total of 385 calls for service consisting of 323 EMS-related calls and 62 fire-related calls. Over 2025 was an extremely busy year for our department. We responded to approximately 4,143 calls for service throughout the year. During this time, we are proud to assist the surrounding communities with 98 EMS calls, while also receiving 93 EMS assists in return. For the fire response protective, our department was called 76 times by neighboring communities through auto aid and mutual aid agreements. Since becoming chief, we have worked closely with the town every year, identifying opportunities to increase staff levels. Recognizing staff as a high priority, we will continue working with the town to explore additional revenue sources and funding opportunities to further address our staffing needs and ensure that we can continue providing high-quality emergency services to our community. That's all I have to report, and thank you so much.
Thank you. Police Chief Sormaz.
Nothing at this time, but we will be speaking with Captain LaRue on item H tonight.
Okay, thank you. Park Superintendent, Mr. Novosich.
Thank you. No report.
Thank you. Neil Simstead, Town Engineering. No report. Chad, Public Works, Mr. Narduff.
Nothing to report tonight.
Okay. And Andy Hanson,
No other
Director?
reports.
No, okay. All right, so moving on, do we have any reports from our council members?
No, ma'am.
No reports?
Madam President, Andy helped me out. I did want to share that we received a letter from NDOT that they're going to possibly be working on the bridge on Route 41. Is that correct, Andy?
Yeah, they do a study beforehand, so they're in the environmental phase. It looks like they're tentatively scheduled for 2029, but I'm going to try to get them to move that a little bit to help with the Kennedy Avenue project, so they're not closed at the same time.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's close Klein at the same time.
All right, no other staff reports? All right, so moving on. Do we have any public comments regarding agenda items? Any public comments regarding agenda items? No. All right, so we'll move on to old business. Item A, ordinance number 2042, an ordinance amending the Town of Schererville regulations, fees, and procedures for adoption of animals from the Schererville Animal Control Department, establishing fees for adoption and repealing ordinance number 1549, ordinance number 1626, and ordinance number 1652, and all other matters related thereto. This is the second reading.
Motion to adopt ordinance 2042.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries 4-0. Moving on to, excuse me.
Madam President,
Yes.
Mr. Austin, is that the proper?
That's correct.
Adoption?
Spot on, correct.
Okay, thank you.
Moving on to item B, ordinance 2043, an ordinance amending the humane control and regulation of animals within the town of Schererville, Lake County, Indiana, repealing town ordinance number 1549 and town ordinance number 1652, and all matters related thereto. This is also a second reading.
Move to adopt, Madam President.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Nay.
Motion carries 3-1. Sorry for the correction. Motion carries 3-1. We're moving on to new business. Item A, Resolution 2026-1, a resolution authorizing the town of Schererville to enter a joint interlocal cooperation agreement with another participating unit of local government, the Little Calumet River Basin Development Commission, for the construction of the SCADA telemetry to 3 stormwater facilities projects and all matters related thereto, from the Stormwater Board agenda.
Yes, this is the same item from the stormwater agenda.
Discussed.
Motion to approve Resolution 2026-1.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries 4-0. Item B, consider the acceptance of the contract between Nice Engineering Incorporated and the town of Schererville for engineering services in the year 2026.
Yes, this is the annual contract with Nice Engineering. Mr. Simstad is here if you have any questions for him.
How much did you raise the prices?
For the employees that work generally for the town, it's 2.5469%. And I would like to say I've been working with the town since late '97 under Bob Olson. And it's been a pleasure to work with you. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Feel the same, Neil. Thank you.
Motion to approve?
Second?
Second?
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries 4-0. Item C, consider the acceptance of the contract between Austin, Kuiper, and Decidis, P.C. and the town of Schererville for attorney services in the year of 2026.
Very similar to the last one. This is for Mr. Austin's law firm, so if you have any questions, he's here for you.
How much did you increase the prices?
0.
Thank you, sir.
And
The board?
Andy, excuse me, Madam President, and this is for the same services for all the same boards and everything that he's done in previous years.
Same thing, correct.
All right. Motion to approve.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries 4-0.
Thank you.
Item D, consider the release of irrevocable, excuse me, let me just start over. Consider the release of irrevocable letter of credit in the amount of $6,567.89 and issuance of the certificate of release for the Portillo's development. Andy?
Yes, this is for the Portillo's development. Public Works has reviewed everything, and it's appropriate to release this at this time.
Motion to approve.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries 4-0. Item D, consider the acceptance of the change order number 1 in the amount of $18,146.35 from M&J Underground Incorporated for the Burr Street construction project for the Community Crossings Match Grant 2024-2.
Yes, this is for a change order which included some unknown drains that were found when installing the shared use trail. They needed to be extended out so they didn't terminate underneath the trail. There was also an unknown water main discovered that needed to be investigated and capped. And then there was also an unknown blow-off valve that was broke and needed excavation and repair as part of this as well. So that's the reason for those change orders.
Thank you.
Motion to approve change order number 1.
Second?
Madam President?
Yes.
Annie and Mr. Simstead and Chad both checked on this to make sure that was correct?
Yeah, absolutely. And all the change orders are consistent with the specification manual on time and material and allowable contractor markups based on state statute and the contract documents. And these weren't issues that were the fault of the contractor. They were unknown items that occur generally in 75th intersection, and then south of there on the water and storm sewer that the contractor did correct that were not on the plans because they were unknown by anyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Neil.
We have a motion, and I believe we have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries 4-0. Item F. Yes, item F. Consider pay request number 6 in the amount of $283,673.30 for M&J Underground Incorporated for the Burr Street reconstruction project, the Community Crossings Match Grant 2024-2.
Yes, this is the pay request for the majority of the work that was left for the Burr Street reconstruction project. There is some restoration and retainage that will need to be paid after the spring, after everything thaws out and they can get that work done.
Thank you.
Move to approve, Madam President.
Second?
And I have one question, Annie. As far as restoration, is that project totally done?
Other than that, yes.
Very good.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Passes 4-0. Item G, consider acceptance of engagement letter from the London Whitty Group for the St. John Sewer Study not to exceed $25,000 from the Utility Board agenda.
Move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries 4-0. Item H, consider the acceptance of the community service agreement between the St. John Township of Lake County, Indiana, and the town of Schererville for the Blue Envelope Program. We have Kathy LaRue from the Township Center. Welcome.
Hello, thank
Kathy.
you. Happy New Year. I think you have, well, the flyer is up on the PowerPoint up here. But
Yeah.
a few months ago, Chief Flores, Police Chief Flores, had learned of this Blue Envelope program that was being provided through the Portage Township trustee as in a collaborative effort with the police departments in that area. And he reached out to me and the other Police Chief Sormaz and Police Chief and Dyer to see if we would be interested in partnering with this program. And what it does is those drivers that are on the spectrum of autism are able to pick up a blue envelope. And what it does with the package, they receive a decal that goes in the window. And so if they were to be pulled over, it alerts the police officer that the driver could be on that autism spectrum. And then the driver does have a blue envelope. It looks like this, and there's a card inside, and they automatically just hand that to the officer. And then this way, they're able to know, the officer knows what they're dealing with. It's a safety precaution for both the officer as well as the driver. So we decided to partner, and I did go before the other two towns, and they have agreed on this Blue Envelope program. It is going to be funded through the township, the trustee's office. Because there's a line item for community service, we are able to use, to sign a community service agreement and pay for the expenses through that line item. Also, the Portage Township trustee has a fund that they take donations, but they have a foundation, and we don't need a foundation because we have the community service line item. But I can accept donations and have a donation fund that says Blue Envelope Program, and then expenses will be paid either out of that or from the community service agreement line item.
Yeah. If Kathy, if I can interject also, that's a small cost. It's going to be just the printing side of it. There's not a whole lot involved with the program when it comes to labor. It's officers that are on duty, and it's just going to improve interaction between the driver and law enforcement. It allows the officer to adapt to his preparedness when he confronts the driver of the car, so he knows what to expect. And there's individuals out there with communication challenges, they're on the spectrum, dementia, there'd be all sorts of conditions, and this is a voluntary initiative. It's up to the driver if they want to be part of this program.
So all of these envelopes will be available for drivers to pick up at the trustee office, each of the police departments in the township, as well as the BMV.
Very good. Thank you.
And Chief, from an administrative side, we're okay accepting this responsibility, having to deal with the additional staffing that would be required
No,
to
there's no
distribute
additional staffing.
these?
We deal with this on a regular basis.
They're
This-
coming
this-
in all
This
the
is just
time.
patrol, stopping vehicles and know what to expect. It's a lot easier when you know what to expect. The officer can prepare himself, he can adapt to his approach, and then our goal is to have a reduced anxiety or come out with a positive encounter when we come up with somebody. We don't know what's going on sometimes with these drivers, and for us to overreact sometimes, there's a possibility, and we could be prepared better.
I get that. I thought I heard from Kathy that we were going to be distributing these decals to residents that want them and choose to come and get them. That's going to be something that we're handling?
Yeah, go ahead, Kathy.
The package includes this blue envelope with a card that they fill out and that decal.
Yeah.
All of that is going to be paid through the trustee office.
How do they get it, was what I was asking.
They'll pick that up either at any of the police departments or the trustee office or the BMV.
Yeah, they could just walk in and pick it up from our lobby, from our records. It'll be right in our lobby next to the other information we give out.
I guess that's what I was wondering. Is there any vetting of this? Is there anything, any requirement for someone to take this? I mean, I'm not saying that there will be abuse, but is that something that we have to be concerned about? Is it anything that we have to oversee to make sure that it's going to the right people?
Yeah, and quite frankly, yes, it's basically, it's voluntary and it's to the individual. And there's individuals that might have communication challenges and they can't control themselves when maybe there's a sensory side of it where the lights go on, the siren goes off, so handing the officer an envelope, I think I don't think there's going to be any abuse. I think individuals that are doing this are sincere and they want a positive outcome if they do get pulled over by the police. We would be advertising that on our social media as well as the other departments, and we're kind of keeping this to the tri-town area. We have good communication between the 3 towns and then the trustee's office. So there's a lot of individuals that come to the trustee's office for assistance. We have a lot of encounters throughout our days in patrol with calls for service that involve individuals that are on the spectrum or have communication barriers. So we can also notify them if they need something like that, or if there is a encounter with an officer, we can inform them so there's not future encounters with officers. So it's just more of a getting the word out and circulating, and I believe the way social media is kind of a trajectory, I think the word would spread fast, and I think we would have quite a few participants, and I think there'd be a lot of merit to those participants. I think people want to be prepared and know what to do if they do get pulled over.
When I went to one of the other towns, someone came up to me afterwards and said they had a child that would be driving in a couple years that would fall in this category, and we already have a monetary donation that has been put into that fund. The other thing is just so you know, this is, Chief, what my understanding is, right now, the only area that has this program is the Portage Township trustee.
Yes, that I'm aware of, yes. And then they're also partnered with the BMV, so there's also information at the Bureau of Motor Vehicles for this.
So I spoke to somebody at that office, and she had said that they were part of the pilot program. So we would be the second township in the state, then the chief confirmed, that would be having this. And then their hope is that, you know, we set an example, the 2 townships and police departments and towns to the others within the area, because obviously if they drive into Schererville, you know, if it's somebody, a resident from another town that's not part of this, the officers wouldn't know. So the more towns and police departments that can get involved with this, the better. So as they cross those boundaries.
Yeah, and also, Councilman, to your point, we are prepared in a way to train all the officers. It's a short training program, maybe 30 minutes, and we have included that into our mandated training for this year if the council approves the community service agreement. And then all the officers would be aware of it, including our dispatch center that we have here, Southcom. So that way, if somebody does get pulled over and they see that blue envelope on the back of their windshield, they know how to adapt their approach and follow through.
Thank you.
Very good program.
Yeah, it really is, and it's for the safety of both the officers and the drivers. Anything?
Thank you. Pleasure of the board.
Madam
Motion to approve?
Second.
We have a motion, a second. Any other discussion? Nope. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries 4-0.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
The next item on the agenda is item I. Consider the appointment of the Board of Zoning and Appeals to replace the resigning member. The term is ending in December 31st of 2027. However, this is a council appointment. Without Mr. Getzloff being here, I would like to see if anyone would make a motion to table this till the next meeting.
Motion to defer?
Defer, thank you.
Second?
We have a motion, a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, thank you. Motion carries 4-0. Last on the agenda, we have the acceptance of the donations in the amount of $8,600.16. Mr. Troxel?
Yes, thank you, Madam President. For the month of December of 2025, we received the following in-kind and monetary donations. The in-kind donations totaled $8,285.16. Monetary was $315. The town hall received a total of $815.95 in-kind donations. The Willow Fund received two monetary donations. One, Schererville Police Department gave $65 to the Willow Fund, and Kathy Zalazzo gave $250 to the Willow Fund. Total of $315 in cash or checks were given to the Willow Fund. The Animal Control received $1,169 in-kind donations, and the Fire Department received $297.99 in total in-kind donations for the month of December. The Police Patrol Fund received a total of $6,002.22 in-kind donations for the month of December. Again, to recap, in-kind donations total for the month of December, $8,285.16. Monetary donations were $315 even, with a grand total $8,600.16.
Thank you.
Motion to approve the donations.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Donations are approved. Thank you. Last on the agenda, we have business from the floor. If you do have any business, please limit your comments to 3 minutes. Is there any business from the floor? Seeing and hearing none, this meeting is adjourned.